Hey, everybody, this is Dr. J, Professor Spike, Professor Omar, Kamal, from Long Island, New York, where the weather is okay today.
Chilly.
It was
Yeah,
cold, chilly.
a little
Yeah,
chilly.
chilly.
But at least it wasn't a flaming inferno.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
It could always be worse. I was told that. It could
Yes,
always be worse.
never,
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
never complain because it could always be worse. That's true. The market, for example, always could be worse.
Yeah, well,
Today was not a terrible day,
Yeah,
except for Apple, really
it
killed.
was sideways.
so a yawner.
Not a yawner if you're heavy Apple.
Oh,
So I have a question. So the next catalyst is Trump is going to be officially taking office on Monday. Do you think the market is going to go up or down?
I'll let Professor Omar take that one.
And how would that affect crypto?
Omar, your response?
your view? I don't know. May I just look at the chart?
Well, do you have any theories about the inauguration day and what follows?
You- I don't think it's news or anything. It's I would expect the market actually to go down.
So you think it'll be more or less like any other day?
Yeah, because I don't know if you know what. I'm gonna share my screen here.
Because he's saying that on first day he's going to be signing this and signing that and tariff this and tariff that.
Right.
He's like, I
Well,
think it's going to be.
I'm sure it'll be a mixed bag, whatever he's signing, in terms of the corporate appreciation for what he's going to do.
You think it'll make a big difference if he makes crypto like Bitcoin a reserve currency?
Of
He's
course.
not going to do that on day one. I hope.
Yeah,
No, I don't think he's going to do that on day one. But if he says anything about it, it's going to affect it.
You think so?
Of course.
Well, a good inaugural speech is not a good inaugural speech if it doesn't mention crypto coin.
So you think he will mention it? Or you don't think?
I don't think he will mention it. But if
Going
he
to talk about
does,
urban blight again.
how about the tariffs?
well, the
That can
tariffs,
send the
the
market
people are going
down.
to be paying the
If
tariffs.
we talk about the tariffs for sure.
That can send the markets down.
Yeah, he'll talk about
Just
he'll
like what happened
talk
for
about
Chinese.
protecting U.S. interests.
You know,
Yeah.
the last time he was president, he imposed tariffs and it wasn't inflationary.
But the market went down a lot, right?
No,
When he decided the tariffs with China.
only because of COVID, the market went down.
Mm,
Well, it's an interesting thought experiment.
And also, I think in the long run, even if Bitcoin is a reserve currency, it's not going to affect the price that much.
You don't think?
I don't think so.
I think it would.
Maybe initially.
It'll drain out all the volatility.
I don't think so. I mean, we have oil as a reserve. We have an oil reserve. It doesn't affect the price of oil that much. I don't think. The nations buy gold all the time. Doesn't.
Yeah, but you don't get those same kind of fluctuations.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. I don't think it'll be as big a deal as people think.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I'm usually wrong.
I'm expecting
No.
a down next week.
You expect it
Well,
to
you
be
mean on the Monday? Is that what you're asking about?
Monday and following.
Come
Next week, I'm expecting it to be a down.
Oh, you're talking about the whole week, yeah.
you think it'll be up tomorrow?
Tomorrow it's going to be similar to
It's
today.
gonna be an update tomorrow.
Sideways, like today.
I think tomorrow we're gonna close higher.
I have no idea day by day, hour by hour. Just don't. I've been continuing to buy ionq, continuing to buy TLC. I felt like unloading some Apple last week, and I didn't.
TLT,
TLT rather.
yeah, it's very good.
I'm continuing to buy on dips, the IWM.
Oh,
Yeah, no, IWM I think has got some upside.
So we'll see what happens. Those are the only stocks I'm buying. IONC also, IONQ.
IonQ.
thank you.
I'm dollar cost averaging into that. I added some today on the up day or down day, whatever it was.
Anavex took a big hit today. Any reason why?
Which one?
Anavex.
I don't know. I know Apple took a big hit because of China worries. All right, so let Omar present. Unless you want me to start.
Okay, I'll just start a little bit and then I'll let you.
All right, I'll start. You want to start or should I?
Yeah.
You want to start?
Yes.
You
Just
start.
very fast. Just my perspective in terms of the market. Just remember one thing: short term. Okay, I don't care about the long. The long term, definitely we're gonna make new high. Looks like we're gonna make new high. Now, I mean, my analysis. Uh, you see here the red little red area here.
Yeah,
This is where I expect it to come down. I mean, if it comes down here, I'll be very happy, and then I'll go, you know, long heavy.
are you
So
long?
you're
Short?
seeing a downward channel, right?
Yes, in my opinion, it's gonna continue this downward channel. Probably tomorrow we're gonna go and kiss the upper trend line around 59.90. Then we're gonna go down for the rest, probably even after the at least until the Fed meeting. The Fed meeting, I think it's on 29th, right? January 29th. So yeah, it's January 29th. So
Okay.
we get in here very close to a resistance here at 6,022. I don't know what is that in SPY.
Take off the one digit.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, 600, around 600. And with the Fed meeting in few days, I don't think we're going to clear this, because if we clear this, means that we are reversing to the upside. It's going to be just, at least we're going to have at least two legs of the bull market. Means that we have a lot of room on the upside, probably 7,000, even more, if we do that. If we,
I think earnings potential could send it up. Good
I,
earnings.
I have no idea, but so far, in my opinion, I mean, if we tomorrow if we get the up day, I'm gonna go short. I've been long so far. I'm gonna go short here. If we go above 6,022, I close and reevaluate, because that would be, because so far the daily trend is down, decisively down. There is no question about that. And you usually, you just go with the trend. The trend is your friend. So
Okay. Makes
until
sense.
it's not.
Makes sense.
So, and the second thing I would just like to
It
mention is the
looks like what number is that line, that red line?
this red line
Yeah.
was the old high here, so it's 56.67.
Okay.
And yeah, you see, if we get down here, we have a very big gap. We have that red line, we have a trend line, we have 200 moving average. It's going to be just, it's concrete support here. If we
Yeah.
get here, it would be extremely difficult to break this support, unless we will have at least a bounce before breaking it down, breaking it. So it's going to be extremely strong support. There's a lot of confidence of support there.
If we break that, you think you expect much more selling?
Oh yeah, would be dramatic, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, if this were to break, we're gonna come back here. We bounce a little bit, then break it, and when that's broken, it's going just to go free fall.
What is it, about 566 on the SPY, right?
Yeah, something like that. 566, 565, I would say. 565.
All right. What else you got for us?
And the Bitcoin is really is bullish actually. Bitcoin to me, this is just a simple pullback, and this is actually a bull flag. Um, you would, I mean, I would be extremely surprised not to see this making a new high. Uh, Probably we're gonna get a little pullback and then zoom up to the upside.
Just
Uh,
like last time when we couldn't break above 73. Same picture.
it's a little bit the same, yes, but this time I think this one is a good one, in my opinion. I don't think we're gonna make it below 89,000.
So you think this is a bull flag?
Yeah, I definitely, in my
The
opinion, it is.
the whole channel is a bull flag.
Yeah. Now the thing is that we're gonna see whether we pull back a little bit down. I don't know if hold on. There are two ways. If we continue just like this and then pull back, that's very bullish. The second way would be just the next few days we pull back a little bit down and then we make new high. That's bearish, however. Even though we're gonna make new high, you would expect it to go down after that.
If it breaks the trend line, you expect it to go down.
Now, if we pull back here before breaking this
Right. But if
this pivot,
it goes straight up to the trend line, it's
if
bull.
it goes straight up, that would be great. That would be very bullish.
Okay. You got
Yeah,
to
you expect it to go a lot
you
higher.
have a near-term price target.
It's always the same. It's what was it? 125. I didn't change. Yeah, I'm sorry about it. I don't know why it's not moving.
I was figuring somewhere between 115 and 130.
You see this red line here. So 116, 115, at
Yeah.
least that.
I'm figuring 115 to 130.
Something like that. That works good with me.
You have MicroStrategy showing it.
Um,
MSCR looks very bullish.
Same thing. MSTR is very close to. This is a weekly. I'm sorry. MSTR it's just like Bitcoin. Same thing as well. I mean, it's a bull flag here. It's not reversal.
Yeah.
And the last thing we were talking about, Dr. J, yesterday or the day before, was NVDA, and then you take it over if you want.
Yeah, I quoted you in the show on Tuesday.
NVDA, I mean, the pattern here is really a top-in pattern.
Double
Of
top.
course, there is. We need the confirmation. Confirmation would be to go below this one, which is 126.
Right.
Yeah, as long as we don't go below that, it's still it has a chance to resume to the upside. But so far, this is really almost classical pattern of a top.
It's a
For me,
double top.
it's a double top. Yes, but it's more like the structure of the graph itself.
But if you draw a straight line under your red candle there, the one that's on the leading, the bottom one, yeah, that one, that looks like pretty good support.
Yeah, if we that's what I'm saying. If we break that one, that would be a confirmation.
Right, but it does look like strong support there.
Yeah. But so far, it doesn't look good. I mean, when you look today,
It looks like it's going down to 126.
today is not good. So probably, we're gonna break it.
Then you look at Apple, a terrible shot.
Same thing. Same Apple as well.
Terrible shot.
Yeah. But Apple still has a chance because there is no reversal per se. It's just okay. It's a terrible. It's a sell-off. Still, this is extremely important.
Yeah,
What is it?
great
219.
Great close today.
I don't think probably we are not going to break it because there is a 200 moving average right there.
It's a double bottom.
You see yeah, it could be. It could. You see, we're gonna get right there. That's the The red line is 200 moving average.
So that'll coincide by that time. That'll be the 200.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna catch up. So
What number is that? 229?
219.
219.
Mm.
All right, so we have a prediction, possibly 219 on Apple.
That would be a good entry point, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have to show my charts because I did the very same ones. So let's do one for Mantis.
Can you do Wolf? WULF?
Yeah.
I saw that you were talking about Wolf Command before. Yeah, you, you remember that trend line?
Yes.
Yeah, we were back there and then going back up
That's
again.
that's classic. That's beautiful.
It's unbelievable, huh? Yeah. It's unbelievable how trend lines work. I mean, this was drawn
When they work, they're a thing of beauty.
many weeks ago, and boom, we got it there. So
I think tgtx is another one with a beautiful trend line.
So where do you see this heading? It's on that blue line. What is that blue line? The 20 moving average?
which blue line?
This guy, the 20
No,
day.
this is just a trend line.
No, the one above it. Purple.
The 604. Yeah, it's a 20-day moving average. So
I think it could go back all the way up to the top.
yeah, I think it has a very good potential to make a new all-time high. In my opinion, it's the same thing.
TGTX for Mantis.
R
TGTX.
RTG
No, T G, not J.
G. Okay, I'm sorry,
You
my
got it.
French always kicks in.
It's a very nice trend line that it's following also. You can draw a nice trend line underneath.
Yeah, the only thing it's yeah. The only thing I don't like, when you have a little wave like this and you make a new high, you don't want it to break the low here.
That's true.
But it's still, I mean, it broke it. But you see here, there is first a bounce, which means that there is interest in the stock when we get to the support. It's always like this, a good stock, you get near support, there will be interest. So there will be buyers. So you're gonna get a bounce.
Connect the lows of the last three candles. You'll see it's a nice trend line. Connect the lows.
Of these, yeah, I see what you're talking about. These,
Up to the most recent low.
just these ones.
The most recent low. Lower. Yeah, right there.
Opa.
Right.
Ouch. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about.
Isn't it a beautiful trend line?
Yes, it is, and that's why I said. I mean, a good stock. You reach support, you're gonna get some buying,
And
and that's a good thing. That's a good sign.
And it bounced back today.
Yeah.
And Novus, on the other hand, looked very sick to me when I looked 2 days ago.
A novice is just, I think it's building a base. It didn't move a lot the last few days. You see here, it's almost like it's not going anywhere. But so far it's not bad. As long as it's not going down, it's good. And if you look where we bounced, right at that trend line again, the dotted trend line.
Yeah.
We just bounced right there. I mean, I didn't change this line. Okay, it was here for.
Those lines are written in stone.
2 months or 3 months. Yeah. And look, we just got there and boom.
It's like everything is on hold at a Novus.
I think so.
Yeah.
And so far it's not bad. I mean, the shape of the chart is not bad.
I've been buying ionq and TLT.
Can you check NAIL and AIL?
Yeah, which one is that?
Which one?
NAIL.
Is that the home builders play?
Home builders and supplies. Yes.
Right.
I mentioned this like a month ago.
Yeah, you
Say it
did.
again, Kemal. I'm sorry, I don't hear very
Nail.
well.
NAIL. AIL.
The nail. Okay.
Yes,
So
Nail.
it's a fund, right?
Yeah.
This is the guy.
Yeah. Oh.
So I
think
mentioned it a month ago when it was like around 80.
You know what chart looks like this? TLT.
Yeah, because it's interest rate play.
Yeah.
They're right.
They follow just correlation, unbelievable
Very interesting.
correlation. Yeah.
Yeah,
Both-
but this one jumped drastically. You know, from like
Both of them are interest rate plays, long-term mortgage, right?
Yes. Yep, definitely. So I think TLT probably can go a little lower, but I don't know if you remember. I told you it's gonna go around 83, and it's gonna bounce there. And we got what 85, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I think it's very good buy right now. If you look the how am I going to say that? If I look at the combined charts, if I look at the dollar, I look at oil, I look at the interest rates, and the S&P 500, and you look at 2007 around May to July, it's unbelievably similar, which is scary in a way.
Oh, yeah, considering what happened back then.
Yes, that's exactly where the market topped. It's unbelievable. And I look also the year 10-year minus 3 months and the 10-year minus 2 years, the spread. It's almost it's copy paste. The whole thing. You have to look at the whole thing. We had the oil rallied right before the top, and right now the oil rallied from the what 65 all the way to 80 now it is.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yes. And it's very similar, in my opinion, of course.
Yeah, no. Definitely. You want to show TLT or
Yeah,
ionq, either one of them?
I just went through ionq.
Wasn't IBM up today, Professor Spike?
Yeah, this is TLT.
TLT looks good.
It does look good. It does look really good. Yeah.
Spike today.
Hmm.
And I guess is this time to call the peak on interest rates, or are we still up for a lot more upside?
I think we're up for upside on TLT. In other words, interest
Upside on the interest rates.
come down.
It's very tough call.
So it is a tough call. There could be a lot more to go.
Absolutely. I mean, when you look at the what is that? This or the 10-year, right? It's very tough to say. I mean, we broke to the upside, and so far, when you see here these two red candles,
Mm-hmm.
to me this is a follow through. I mean, it could mark a top, but not yet. I mean, it's
It
not
could-
just two bars that going to define a top.
It could go to 5. It's possible.
I know people are talking about it. It's out there in the ether.
Could go to 5.
And when was the last time the interest rate was above 5? For the 10-year? That's for the 30-year or for 10-year?
Chris wants SG. I don't know. I never heard of it.
This is 10-year.
What is SG? SG. I don't know what it is.
This
It's a stock. Sweet green.
sweet green.
Let's take a look. It's at support. It's at the 200. Bounced off the 200. Now
Again, the same thing. You see, Dr. J, I don't like when this happens. It's my thing.
you don't like when it breaks the previous low.
I don't like when a pivot like this is broken without any bounce.
I
I
see.
don't like that.
Yeah, it did bounce.
Where not before breaking it,
No,
it bounced at the 200 moving average.
right, right.
That's not good.
We tried this once or twice before.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You have to watch the 200 moving average. I mean, if you get too close in below, maybe it's time to at least to sell some.
Apparently, Mantis is filling us in on the fundamentals on Annovis. They're going to start phase 3 on Alzheimer's. They need some more financing.
Someone was talking like that. They need like $20 million to raise $20 million or something like that.
He said they got 12 of 70 raised, so they need
A lot.
58 million.
Wow.
It's a lot of
Can't pull
money.
that out of your back pocket, Dr. J.
Should I write the check?
You can write the check.
I want the product. I hope it
Right.
works. Not the Alzheimer's, but for Parkinson's. I'll take both.
Hmm.
80% of Parkinson's patients wind up with dementia.
It's a neurodegenerative disease anyway.
I'm trying to figure out how that doesn't happen to me. I'll just keep on trading. That's all.
Exactly. Just keep that mind moving.
Okay.
So did you list anything else that you told the gang about? Dr. J?
Let's do the let's take a look at the 5 best stocks. I'm going to go on.
Oh, okay.
We haven't done that since the beginning of the
I
year.
know, isn't this a pretty inopportune time to do that?
None of us are positive except me and Kamal and Arjan.
Right. So remember, my role is that whatever I do, you got to do the opposite. Then you'll know.
Me too.
I thought that was mine.
I'm leading.
No, you guys were winners last year.
I'm leading the
Yeah.
pack with a gain of 8%, 8.4%.
Wow.
My big winner is MicroStrategy. I'm even on ionq, and I'm ahead on AEM, flat on Google and NVIDIA. But all in all, for considering stocks have not been doing well, I'm happy with my start. It's not going to be the 178% like last year, though.
I don't know why I picked the crisp. I think you just pressured me, Dr. J.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why you picked Crispy.
Oh, blame it on me.
Yeah, that's sort of like you.
Why don't we treat it as a dog of the Dow play because it had done so poorly last year?
I have the text to prove it, Omar.
Yeah,
I think that was my thinking. My thinking is like, all the XBI thing, all the biotech was so beaten for the last, I don't know how many years. Maybe now it's its turn, to turn around.
Okay, Omar's, Kamal's best is MicroStrategy, like me. And he's right behind me. I have 8%, he has 6, 5.5. And Professor Spike, not too good to the start.
No, everything. My Lilly went down, and all my Quantum went down.
IBM is Quantum; it didn't go down.
Yeah, right. IBM was my only stalwart.
Yeah, IBM is a good pick. I think IBM and Google are both good picks.
Yeah.
Of the Mag 7. Andy, does he have any good ones? He has SCG for a gain of.
Oh yeah, CG.
up 40%. It's more than MicroStrategy. So he has one good one, but it's helping him. MA is negative. He has one good one with Tesla. Arjan has a few good ones. Coin, Mara, Park, and DraftKings. All of his are good except the second one.
So you're all betting on Bitcoin then?
He's got 2 Bitcoin plays and 2 energy plays and a sports betting.
Professor Omar, can you go over Dell when you get a chance?
Dell?
Yeah.
What about this one, Professor Omar? Recognize your picks?
Which one?
This is your picks.
Well, actually, yours aren't shown, Dr. J.
I don't see.
We're still looking at Professor Omar's screen.
Okay, let me stop sharing. And then,
Really?
yeah.
Yep.
You didn't see any of mine?
No, we got the oral report. We didn't really need to see the details.
But Kamel, Dell just below 200 moving average is not good.
I thought so.
Yeah, it's
Well, that's
that
a
should be
bummer.
the rule. That should be the golden rule.
That's a real bummer.
Omar, your best pick is VRT.
VRT?
That's your best.
Is that an energy play?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Another energy play. SMR is good, but MIR is bad. CRISPR is flat. At least it's up.
Well, it's still okay. Am I? Yeah, I think it's.
Bird calls is flat.
And the other good one, well, it wasn't one of my plays, was the one that's doing well is the GM's energy play, GEV. If anybody's.
Yeah, GE is from the energy, right?
Yeah.
It's a very good one.
If you want to share your screen again, just to show.
Vernova. It's still making new highs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just keeps going up. It's just unbelievable. This GEV.
Yeah, no, nobody's. Yeah, everybody's looking at their own screens.
You want to share again or no?
Yeah, let's share.
Not seeing anything.
Professor Omar.
Yes.
Are you sharing?
Can you share your screen?
Huh?
Can you share your screen? We want to see. GEV.
I am sharing my screen.
Yeah, Dr. J's got to select it. There it goes.
Oh,
there.
Now it goes. Now I see it.
Yeah, this is.
Well, it does
GEV.
look like in that stock, doesn't it?
This is GEV.
No,
yes, Kamal. What was your question?
Well, we mentioned this one way back, didn't we?
Yeah, when I said I was asking everybody for their ideas about energy plays. This was one of the first names you came up with, Dr. J.
I think it was my pick, yeah.
I just don't know if I followed your advice and bought it. I hope I did.
It looks good.
It is. It is very good.
All right, so we did good today. We put in, did a lot more stocks than I thought we would do. I think we'll wrap it up now, right?
Yeah, it really is, like I said, it was a sideways day except for these little exceptions here and there.
Let's do final thoughts. Kamal, final thoughts.
I'm thinking next week we might be red. I'm thinking short term next week.
Would you buy SH and short it?
I wouldn't short anything. I would just want to watch it from a distance.
Okay. Dr. J says I'm going to continue to buy ionq on dips. Continue to add to TLT on dips. Spike?
I'm mostly in cash, but energy is the one that I'm keeping my eye on. And these mixed plays like IBM that's got every little technology in it.
Yeah, I think the market will have another good year for tech. Omar?
That I don't know really, but on short term, I agree with all of you. Just something that next week is very likely to be red. ionq is good, TLT is very good, and the energy plays also as well. So
All right, so you're total agreement. You're easy to get along with.
for once,
Dr. Chuck is with us, which means we should have looked at IKT.
Oh, IK2, right?
IKT is a Dr. Chuck play.
Well,
Adios.
is that doing anything? I've been sitting on it forever.
I don't know, but everyone should subscribe and give us a like. It's very important. Why is that so important? I don't know why, but they tell me it's important.
it is.
How else are you going to get the big bucks as an influencer?
Yeah, give us 2 likes each, because we don't have that many viewers. If we get 2 likes each, it would be good. And of course, we don't profess to be experts in any way.
No,
Your own due diligence. Adios.
definitely not.
And
Take care. Bye.
Bye.